Dr. X films became synonymous with horror, John Flagg also made a few naughty comedies under the pseudonym of Nathan Steele for the production company Cheesy Cherry. Cashing in on the craze of the nudie cutie, Emmanuelle and Confession films, these were cheaply produced, using actors no one else wanted, and a quick turnaround suited John's one-take methods. This is regarded quite literally as his blue period, even though they were quite tame by today's standards. During the making of this documentary, very few actors wanted to talk about these films, even Sophie Jovanka, who appeared in some of these titles under the pseudonym of Cara Mellenby. She couldn't remember anything. His first was the 1972's From Prude to Nude, the story of the vicar's daughter. One bad line of dialogue was, "I didn't give you lip, you were being dramatic." The same year also saw the release of Dirty Hands, a film about a German builder. This features a bad dialogue, "It's not racist, it's just inconvenient." The following year, Bed and Bawdy was released, a cheaply made film about a guest house in Blackpool. Dialogue in this terrible film included, "Why are you smelling a sandwich? I'm using all my senses, except for hearing. I'm not hearing my sandwich." Another was, "Smell my shoulder. It stinks." In 1974, Look What's Happened to Martina was released, a film about a cross-dresser. This featured the awkward dialogue between two men. "Oh, haven't you got nice arms?" Two films were made in 1975. The first, Spies and Thighs, was a James Bond parody featuring the character Jimmy Bondage and the bad dialogue, "You smell like sponge." And in another scene, "I am your humble servant, wet kegs." The second, Do You Like My Tight Sweater, was set in a lingerie section of a department store. A chat-up line in this romp was, "Did you just come out of the oven? Because you're damn hot."
Sophie then appeared as Cara Mellenby. Pardon the pun, but it was back in the end of, the end. Another pun.
You've had too much slagging.
I've been on the gin, I think, today. No, I haven't had gin, honest. It was towards the end of his blue period, I believe in... Oh God, I can't even read my own writing. I believe that...
Blue period? I thought there was red.
John Flagg,
do you mean period? Or do you mean blue ink tattoos?
No, John Flagg, blue period.
Oh,
you know,
no, I can't remember that far back.
Oh well, he's a bit dodgy then. In 1975, you were in Do You Like My Tight Sweater? You were a bit of a Barbara Windsor babe back then.
I was, definitely.
I mean, still, you know.
A lot of comedy.
Not too bad.
No, not too bad. Still,
you know,
still got
it.
Yeah.
Still got it.
Still the blonde hair. And these.
Still a babe.
But lots of comedy, lots of laughs. Yeah, lots of joking.
Yeah.
It was really, really good, that one.
Yeah, excellent.
And like Barbara Windsor.
Yeah.
Absolutely big star.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
In 1976 and 1977, two films were made with the same characters and cast, these being Oh Crikey, It's the Vicar, and Oh Knackers, It's Your Mum. The first had the dialogue, "We've come from the earth, and we go back to the earth, and in between we do the gardening," while the latter featured the dialogue, "I know we're old, but when we dye our hair, we should have matching collars and cuffs." 1977 also saw the release of Stand By Your Beds, a romp set in the army. One scene, set in a go-go dance club, had the dialogue, "Melt honey melt." The following year saw a similar film being made, this being All the Nice Girls Like a Sailor, with a setting being changed from an army barracks to an ocean liner. One bit of odd dialogue was, "I swear every time we wear coats, it's a bad thing."
So the next one leads me on to 1970, Romping in the Valley. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Romping in the Valley.
Or rontering.
Romping in the Valley.
I can remember the old apple trees.
Oh.
And the plum tree.
Oh, plum tree.
It's like 3 plums on a branch, like the pawnbroker's shop.
Oh, nice.
I did get an handful of those though.
Oh, did you? Oh. Well, leads me on to something about, I believe there's something with a bit of a fling with you and John Flagg, was there, going on? Back in 1982-ish.
I think he liked to have thought there were,
Yeah.
because I did a lot of filming with him and I was always with him,
Yeah.
you know, and going big places and meeting lots of celebrity people and,
Yeah.
you know, and doing the red carpet bit as well.
It's just because he wanted the glamorous lady
Yeah.
on his arm.
But till he started drinking and flagging everywhere, and
Yeah.
that was it then. I thought, gosh, you know, I've got to stop this
Get
right
rid.
now and get
Yeah.
rid and look at something new.
Yeah.
1978 saw the release of Rhonda in the Valley, a farce set in Wales, which featured the classy dialogue of "Look at that scutty bitch, farting through the holes in her tights." Here no one questioned his often outlandish behaviour and increased quirkiness, which was becoming more evident on set. There are tales of drinking wine from a mug and eating soup on the London Underground. While these may not be illegal, they do raise a red flag, and like his film, he had good intentions but badly executed. There were also days when dogs were on set and caused disruption to the day's takes. Many of the actors interviewed had such stories. Here are a few.
Oh, what's going on here? Hang on. I'm in the middle of we're in the middle of shooting here. What are you doing? Oh, see, this is what we have to work with here.
That's a good girl, Mama.
Come now, comrade. Let me tell you the story of the great William Tell. Field of archery was first adopted in 1977. What's going? Hey, look, this. How am I supposed to work with this? God, this is bloody nuts. This is God. There's dogs everywhere. What? God.
And I see you're used to having dogs on the set.
Yeah.
And we've brought our little dog along with us, so you can have him tapping around. So
They were always on the set. They were always on the set. It was like in between shots. It was crazy. It was absolutely nuts, to be honest.
yeah.
We just couldn't. I just don't know where to begin. One time you were filming a shot and a certain line, and then all of a sudden a dog would just come up to you and start jumping on you. Be like, what the hell is this? And it's just like, I'm trying to act here, and then but that's the kind of director he was, and
Yeah.
it was very unique experience, to say the least.
He's a bit of a nutter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that feeling. John Flagg was a bit strange.
Yeah.
And he asked me to do the voice, some work in his Apple documentary, and I thought he was a bit of a weird character back
Oh,
then.
yes, he was. Yeah, he used to always have odd shoes on. Sometimes I believed him to be walking around in circles. He was just, he was a madhead, you know. You thought he had one shoe bigger than the other or something, you know. He was just a complete lunatic, yeah. But no, he was quite a bizarre character. But some of the greats always are, you know. Some of the most, the best directors do bring out the most unique and bizarre ways.
So you got two right shoes on, you're going to go the wrong way, aren't you?
Yeah.
I've got Amsterdam in my mind. You know why? I'm coming up to another thing that you had to do. You had to go out to a bit of a red light district somewhere.
I did, yes.
Well, that was because of his John and his erratic and eccentric behaviour, I believe.
Yes, very, very erratic, all the way through to week 4. Everywhere. Yes, and a bit embarrassing actually. When we were on the train, he was drinking soup out of a bowl. It's very embarrassing. Eccentric, yes.
I bet it was embarrassing. Yeah,
Yes.
couldn't have coped with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that he always had dogs walking around on set. Some of the other people have said. And
Yes, animals everywhere. Yes.
so, can you remember anything weird on set when you were filming? So we've had so far, I've been told that he had like dead flowers behind one person,
Yes.
some wrapping paper behind
Yes,
somebody
it was all
else.
to the set of the apples. But it was something very unusual and I didn't understand. There was 4 candles in the box.
4 candles? Like candles for forks?
Yes, exactly.
You mean like the 2 Ronnies?
The 2 Ronnies.
No, like with 2 pairs of glasses? 2 Ronnies? No?
I don't understand.
Oh.
No.
Okay,
No.
we'll brush past that one. That's putting me off, not knowing who the 2 Ronnies are. Anyway,
I've
Well, his name?
I've no idea. The guy was a bit weird.
Oh,
He was just
okay.
a bit off at times, so I don't know.
Okay. Did he have any other weird little eccentric things? Because other people have told me about his eccentric ways, and you know.
Oh, he'd do things like put his tie on around his neck before he put his shirt on.
Okay.
And as a family of dog lovers,
Yeah.
it was really, really weird when he would walk a bloody cat around the set on a lead.
I mean, that's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah, because we ate cats.
Okay. Very, very strange.
Yeah,
Very
absolutely.
strange. What was this about? Drinking from a mug?
Yes, well, on set of Claire of the Moon, he had a thing about drinking wine out of a mug.
Oh dear.
Yes, I mean, it's just not the dumb thing at all, really. I mean, you know, at the very least have a glass,
Yeah.
but you know, some kind, but not a mug.
No, it's not very, not the dumb thing, is it? John Flagg, now in his 40s, moved with the times in terms of trends and technologies. But this didn't help in preserving the films for future generations either, as videotapes got damp, or stuck to the machine heads, or the only copy was warped, and one was Video 2000 format, and no players exist today.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. By the 1980s, the films he had been making seemed outdated already, and he'd made the decision to break from Oakwood completely, making films under the banner heading of Flagg Films from now on.